Hey dolls, welcome back to your Royal BFF, the People's Duchess. Hope you guys are doing well. I have an addendum, if you will, to yesterday's video about the Sussex's summer court trip across Europe. This picture I incorrectly identified as an orchard field, but it's actually Althorp. This is actually a pathway up to where you would then board that boat that Harry was talking about in Spare, and then take that boat to the island that Princess Diana, his mother, is buried on. If you zoom in to this picture, you can see that both Harry and Prince Archie are carrying bouquets, massive bouquets to lay on the grave. I don't know how I missed this. And now that I know this piece of information has fundamentally shifted the way I feel about the children being in the UK, Harry and Meghan having taken them there, even integrating into any facet of this society. My opinion was previously very staunch, very against it, but now the tide has actually turned. This picture has changed my entire opinion about everything. I'm actually glad. I'm very glad that Prince Harry and Princess Meghan have taken their children to Althorp to integrate them into this culture. I'm really glad that they're getting this bit of history and tradition. Princess Diana is one of the most important figures, not just in the British aristocracy or royal family, but to the zeitgeist, to the culture. She is one of the most important people in the modern historical times. So, them having this knowledge is one thing, but them experiencing this is a whole nother. And I think that it's lovely that these children now have a better grasp and understanding, especially because, they've talked to the Spencers. They're now able to see them and hear them and witness the glory that was Diana. I love this for them. I actually really appreciate Harry and Meghan's foresight, their planning, their strategic moving, and I love that they were able to give these children the gift of their birthright. When I was 8, I spoke to my great great grandmother. That was the very first time that I was told about my culture, my heritage, where her great great grandmother came from. And from there, as I grew, I was able to trace my lineage, trace everything on that side of my family. To be able to speak to your ancestors and know where you're from and know where your culture comes from is such an amazing gift that not everybody has access to. A lot of people have to resort to doing DNA tests like Meghan did because she doesn't have access to those ancestors to ask them for herself. She can't trace whether she's Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa, Fulani, whatever the case. She can't trace that because her ancestors are no longer here to tell her. So the gift of being able to get that firsthand information from your ancestors is invaluable. It is something I have cherished my entire life. I will never forget that. So this is just a very beautiful reminder that these kids belong. It's nice that they get the best of both worlds. Archie, born in Europe, technically a European prince, right? And then Princess Lilibet, the very first American born British princess. So it's just the best of both worlds. They are equal parts aristocracy and cool American kids. I love the dichotomy, the yin and the yang, the balance. We talked a lot about the upbringing, about the refusal to play the games that the British royal family love to play with their kids. I just saw pictures of George, I guess to mark his 13th birthday. There was no fanfare being made about it. There was really just a couple of places that posted that picture to say that he turned 13. And I'm just not a fan. I'll be honest with you, I'm just not a fan. I don't like that they have to put their kids out there to say, hey, get accustomed to seeing this child because when he grows up, you'll be bowing to him. I just don't like that. He's a kid. He's a kid. Let kids be kids. I don't like the nasty comments that I see under those posts from anyone. I don't like the creepy comments that I see under posts of Princess Charlotte. I don't like how they characterize her. It's definitely giving Mary Kate and Ashley countdown to 18 years old, to legal age. I don't like any of this stuff. Even the stuff about Louis, a lot of people are speculating that he has some kind of issue, like autism or something. I don't like that, guys. Come on now. Like, yeah, he's a rambunctious kid, but who wasn't? Who wasn't a rambunctious kid at that age? Like, I mean, I get it. They're being raised by demonic forces, but I hate seeing these comments under these posts about these kids. And I go right back to blaming the parents because why do you have your kids out there like this? Monarchy aside, you should not have your kids exposed to the millions, if not billions, of predators online like this. And not just the predatory aspect of it, but the safety aspect of it. You don't know how many of those predators are willing to risk it all for a chance to do something crazy to one of your children. And then you sell pictures of them to the Daily Fail and other really highly predatory, really personally disgusting people at magazines and tabloids like that. I don't like it. Yes, their parents are terrible, but children, any children, should not be accountable for the sins of the father. And that's why I will typically always stay away from commenting about the children. Even when there are posts about them, I traditionally stay away from that because it's just not fair to them. They're not consenting in any of this, and they don't deserve the backlash from anyone. I really hate how Bill and Kathy use their kids as shields when they've done the wrong thing or been caught in a lie or don't want to work. I hate when they use their kids to attack Meghan, like when they put Charlotte in that burgundy to match everybody at that one Christmas Carol after the Oprah interview. I do hate their behaviors, but again, these aren't things that the kids have decided to do. So anyways, this whole trip, particularly the trip to Althorpe and seeing Diana's grave, really put it in perspective for me. It really made me think about the way I think about the way that the Sussexes think, if that makes sense. But it does. It makes me reconsider how I felt about Harry going back to Birmingham, bringing the kids over to the UK. I mean, I was really just fearful. I was acting from a place of fear. I don't want anything to happen to them. But now that I've seen this, my entire opinion about where they should and shouldn't go has changed. Harry and Meghan are the ultimate providers and protectors. If they do nothing else, they're going to protect those kids, period. So I shouldn't be fearful, and I'm not. I'm no longer afraid for their lives. Yes, there will always be that underlying fear of anything happening. They're still who they are, they're still at risk. However, this has convinced me that no matter what happens, Harry and Meghan are always going to be there for their kids to protect them and make sure that no harm befalls them. So they should go wherever they want to go. They deserve to be wherever they want to be. And I'm so happy that the kids have reconnected to their heritage on Harry's side of the family. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that join button. Grab a membership and join us Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time for the Thomas Kingston Deep Dive. You're not going to want to miss that. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Please drink your water. Take care of yourselves. And until next time, bye for now.